hot for a while.
Thick socks. Hi friends, my name is Molly, and welcome to this little cozy study with me vlog. I'm very excited about doing my yoga teacher training right now, and I'm studying a lot for it, so I thought I'd take you on one of my study days and share some of the ways I keep myself motivated, I keep myself concentrated, how I make it fun for myself to study, and apply all of the knowledge that I learn. I love starting my day with a little bit of movement. If the weather allows, I go outside. This day was very nice, very foggy and quiet and still. I'm starting my day with a little bit of sun salutations. It's called Surya Namaskar, A and B, and it's basically meant to greet the sun and greet the new day. And after that, I'm just implementing some of my own flow that felt good in the moment. I kind of felt like doing a little bit of a heated practice. So and it's not, I don't always feel that way, but this day was definitely perfect for energizing myself right in the morning. And the weather seemed perfect for it as well. I really like opening up my body when I wake up, especially my chest and my front of the body, because I tend to curl up in the little ball when I sleep, so I feel like I'm so stiff and closed. So doing some opening back bends and chest openers is very nice. Lately, I've been applying Pranayama Practice in my morning routine, which is a breath extension practice. I knew about it before, but I definitely started applying it after getting familiar with it through my yoga teacher training. And it's been so wonderful because meditation in the morning is a little bit hard for me, just because it's very hard for me to concentrate and sit still. But the breath work is exactly what I love doing in the morning because it just calms me down and makes me present. I'm doing about 5 different pranayama exercises. If you guys are interested, I definitely would love to talk about it more. I'm pretty beginner at it, but I think it's fun to learn together. I really love this humming bee breath. It's one of my favorites. It really makes me look within myself, and I just feel so calm after. It's a beautiful feeling. I feel like after such practice, my body outside feels cold, but I feel the heat inside of me. So I'm not really cold. I feel like my feet and my hands are cold, but I feel hot inside. So it's kind of a cool feeling. And after my practice, I can have my beautiful breakfast. I love this part of the day. I can't go without breakfast. I'm totally a breakfast person. My favorite thing ever. Breakfast feels 10 times better after my little workout in the morning, just because it feels like I I'm so awake, and I feel like it's time. It's a natural time for the food to be inside of me. I don't know, it's weird, but I really enjoy breakfast after I do a little practice in the morning. I have a class meeting at 10 a.m. Before that, I'm gonna be reading. One of the books has been providing a lot of value for me to understand anatomy part of my course, so I'm gonna be digging into that this morning. One of the ways I make my study days fun is do a little grooming. I don't necessarily do any makeup because that's just burdening, but I like to do a nice skincare and dressing up nicely so I feel nice and put together. It just makes me feel a little bit more concentrated. I think maybe some of you guys can relate how much of a difference a little pampering makes for a good concentrated day. I love playing a nice ambiance sounds. I usually play Harry Potter library sounds, as if I'm in a library in Hogwarts reading, you know. I was reading an anatomy book for yoga, and it's so good. I've been learning so much from it, and it definitely connects all of the dots that I've been learning from my course. There's a duck. There's a first duck in the pond this season. Two ducks, it's a couple.
They look stressed out.
And then I had my meeting. It was really nice, and I love engaging with teachers. It always leaves me so motivated and ready to take action. So I love that we got to engage with teachers online, and it definitely adds to my practice so much. It was a little bit early for lunch, but I felt like eating, and here is my messy quinoa and kimchi with some miso soup and tofu. I'm being very savage with my kimchi because I really love it. I made it myself with my Korean friend, and I'm really proud of this kimchi. Thank you very much. I made like a miso soup with tofu and carrots and onions and seaweed. I love having outdoor lunches. Whenever I can eat outdoors, I love doing it. Just for the full picture, I'm gonna give you a rundown of my outfit for today. I made this headband, so this was a t-shirt hem part, because my hair is starting to like grow out. I can put it back here, but it's still kind of messy, so. Do you like my new shirt? It's a Lululemon shirt. I found it in a thrift store for like $10. I'm so happy with it. Makes me feel so like yoga-y, but like chill yoga, you know? So it's perfect for the day of studying. And my favorite pants. Nulu. They're very comfortable because they have like loose bottom. I love them. And of course, thick socks. Very nice. And my favorite little necklace. Just makes me feel a little bit more put together. Tea time. I'm gonna use my favorite cup. I got it like 3 days ago. I use it every drink ever since then. It just keeps everything cold if I want it cold, or hot if I want it hot. Like, what can be better? And I really like to enjoy and stretch my drinks, so it's perfect because it stays hot for a while. And after my lunch, I'm continuing to study, just going over some test questions and everything I need to cover. It definitely helps me to have some hot drink that keeps me grounded and keeps me warm and hydrated throughout my studies. This part is just purely concentration based, so I usually leave it pretty tired. I love that I'm doing this teacher training. I'm learning so much, and I feel like my practice becomes so enriched, and it makes me really happy because ever since I finished high school, I never went to get any sort of secondary education, or I never went to college or university, and I kind of just did different jobs ever since. So being able to study something that I'm so passionate about after, you know, kind of feeling a little bit self-conscious not going to colleges or universities like my peers did, it was very important to me, and I definitely felt very inspired that I'm studying something that I'm so passionate about. So if you are not studying necessarily university, I think there's always an opportunity to learn something new, and let's just keep learning together. I think it's really fun and honestly one of the biggest joys in my life, learning. Here's my little break. I definitely spend it outdoors because why not? I like just sitting on a sunny spot and eating maybe a few clementines with a cookie and my tea, and just even change of atmosphere helps me so much to stay concentrated, just because I don't feel stuck in one place. My brain hurts. I don't know, man. I am trying to study all day, but my brain just does not have the capacity to carry all the information. I'm happy with what I went over today, and I also believe in healthy rest to let the information sit and settle in your brain. So I was just doing some of my work, just like little fixes for a client, because I got to pay them bills, pay them yoga bills, you know, until the yoga will pay my bills. But no, yoga won't pay my bills. I mean, it already does. It keeps me like sane. So anyway, so I worked a bit, which was a nice distraction, and now I actually wanted to do like a flow that's part of my program, but I'm just feeling so kind of exhausted a little bit, and I was just thinking to treat myself and make my own flow and do some handstands, because that truly makes me super happy. I really like consuming information, I really like studying, but I don't see the point taking all the information in if it doesn't really digest well. I covered a lot of information, so I'm just gonna let it sit. And now I'm gonna do my own flow, which is technically still part of my studying process because I can implement everything I learned. Yeah, I'm gonna go work out and do some handstands outside. After that, I'll probably make a smoothie. It's gonna be my first time using the smoothie machine. It's Eric's machine, and he's been using it ever since he got it for his birthday. He's obsessed with smoothies. He usually makes them all the time, and I'm super happy because he always brings me some smoothies. He left to US for work, so this is my responsibility now to maintain that addiction. Actually, they're really nice and it's a lot of protein in. I stopped eating meat for like less than a year now, and it's a nice way to get your protein in, and especially after a nice workout. So yeah. It's raining a tiny bit. I love doing handstands. Just flipping myself upside down refreshes my mind so well, and I feel so energized after. Handstands are always such a mood booster. After that, I did some cooling down and a little bit of shavasana, a little bit of meditation. I actually never made a smoothie, so I'm just gonna improvise and see what comes out of it. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Definitely a banana. Spinach? People do that, right? Just a teeny bit of ginger. Can't hurt. Ooh, juicy. Strawberries. Chia seeds. Some cocoa nibs. Oh, I just smell this. This smells so good. It smells like chocolate, but it's not sweet. Protein powder. Some oat milk. Smoothie. I mean, that's pretty beautiful. This is so good. I was craving ginger, even though I don't really like ginger, but I was craving it. I guess I like it now. After enjoying my smoothies and the sunset, I did some fun work. I do photography for a living and I really enjoy what I do, and I do a lot of creative projects on the side. So I was just having fun in the evening, editing some of my creative projects.
La serveuse est américaine. Je voudrais un thé.
Tu veux un verre d'eau? I'm still doing French every day. You guys saw me starting it on my previous That Girl video, and I'm still continuing with it. It's only getting more and more interesting. I'm definitely engaging with it every day. Maybe not as much as I would want to, because of just so many things that need my attention. But this is definitely something I don't want to put away, and I really enjoy my French practice. I really like ending my days with journaling sometimes. It lets me reflect onto the day and just reflect my thoughts. Sometimes I feel a little bit overwhelmed, and it's nice to put it on paper and really put everything apart and understand there's nothing really to be overwhelmed about. And it's time to calmly fall asleep so I can digest all of the beautiful information that I've been consuming all day. Thank you so much for joining this video. I hope you are inspired to do a little cozy study date with yourself and learn something new, invest time into something you're passionate about, and expand your practice in whatever that is. Thank you so much for supporting me and this channel. I really appreciate you guys, and I would love to know what you guys think of this video, and maybe I would love to know what you guys do to keep your study practice productive, concentrated, and engaging. Please share with me in the comments. I love engaging with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.